My name is Frances Gentle, and I am President of the International Council for Education of People with Visual Impairment, also known as IC EVI. It gives me pleasure to announce the release of ICEVI's instructional videos on mathematical concepts that are taught during the primary and secondary years of schooling. But before I tell you about these videos, let me tell you something about IC EVI. ICEVI is a global, not-for-profit organisation that is committed to promoting the human rights of persons with disabilities, and in particular the rights of children with visual impairment to equitable, quality, inclusive education. An education without discrimination and on an equitable basis as with their sighted peers, leaving no one behind. ICEVI membership includes some of the world's leading organisations and individuals in the field of visual impairment. Our partner members and 7 regional committees generally work in low-income countries, where 90% of the world's estimated 285 million people with visual impairment live. Less than half of the children with visual impairment living in low-income countries receive an education, and girls receive less attention and often experience discrimination on the basis of their gender and disability. The mission and values of ICEVI reflect our belief that inclusion in education positively impacts on the social, health and economic outcomes for all children, including children with blindness, low vision, deaf blindness, multiple disabilities and visual impairment. One of our priority areas is to foster cooperation and innovation in teacher training and disability inclusive curriculum design. We have taken advantage of inclusive digital technologies to provide open access resources in the field of education for children with visual impairment. I invite you to explore these resources on the ICEVI website, www.icevi.org. The resources include joint position statements on education and Braille with World Blind Union, thematic editions of ICEVI's journal, The Educator, which is published in English and Spanish, a startup teacher training curriculum that is designed for countries with limited teacher training programs in the field with visual impairment, and a textbook entitled Mathematics Made Easy for Blind Children that was jointly published in 2003 by ICEVI and the Overbrook Nippon Network on Educational Technology, known as ONNET. The mathematics textbook has been used by educators in many regions of the world to assist them in providing quality instruction and educational resources for children with visual impairment. ICEVI's Executive Committee and partner members recognise mathematics as a core learning area in formal education. Mathematical knowledge is required to study the STEM subjects of science, technology and engineering, and is increasingly becoming an essential requirement in employment and everyday life in the 21st century. The open access instructional videos have been developed in response to requests from teachers and school administrators for ICEVI to provide additional support in the area of mathematics. In releasing the videos, I wish to acknowledge the dedication of ICEVI's Chief Executive Officer, Dr. M.N.G. Marnie, who has led the International Advisory Committee and every aspect of this project since it began in 2016. Dr. Marnie has brought together some of the world's most qualified and experienced professionals in the fields of mathematics and visual impairment. We sincerely hope that our open access mathematics videos will provide educators and parents with the required knowledge to support and encourage children with visual impairment to actively and confidently participate in mathematics classrooms on an equitable basis with their sighted peers. Thank you.
Well, this is a very, very happy day indeed. We have finally launched the ICEVI YouTube channel with the new mathematics videos. The first set of videos, about 30 of them, you'll find on the site with new videos coming online very regularly. This project got underway back in 2003, 2004 with the development of a mathematics training program in Southeast Asia. At that time I was president of ICEVI and also directing the international program here at Overbrook. So I'm here with Todd Reeves, the CEO and president of Overbrook, and it's great to be together for this occasion. And we hope all of our listeners on YouTube will enjoy and learn from these materials, which are not only going to be useful in teaching mathematics to blind children, but to sighted children as well.
So on behalf of the Overbrook School for the Blind, the Board of Trustees, the staff, students, parents, I can just say we're thrilled to be part of this collaboration. Without the Nippon Foundation to really support really innovative initiatives, through also the collaboration of ICEVI, to have this come online, for Overbrook to be a part of it is just truly a privilege, and we're really looking forward to it. And thank you for your work, Larry, and all your leadership within the system, and as well as you, Matt.
Well, now we need to turn to the genius behind all of this, and this is Dr. M.N.G. Mani, the CEO of ICEVI. My contribution stopped at the point when I said, wouldn't it be a good idea if we could catch some of this stuff on video? Mani has taken that and run with it, and I think you're really going to enjoy what you find and find it useful. Well, good afternoon. It has been a really wonderful day today because earlier today I had the pleasure, along with Todd Reeves, the CEO and president of the Overbrook School for the Blind, to launch the ICEVI YouTube channel containing the first set of math videos. And let me give you a little bit of background on this particular initiative. A number of years back, when the Overbrook International Program launched the Overbrook Nippon Network on Educational Technology in Southeast Asia, the Regional Advisory Group identified weakness in mathematics instruction as one of the most serious issues for the education of the blind in Southeast Asia. Based on their recommendation, we put together a team of 14 math teachers, 2 from each of the countries we were working in at that time, who over the next 2 years went through a series of training programs with Dr. M.N.G. Mani, ICEVI's CEO, and a person renowned for his knowledge and passion about mathematics instruction for children who are blind. That initiative led to the development of the publication Mathematics Made Easy for Children with Visual Impairment. That publication has now been translated into many languages and is available at no cost on the ICEVI website. It's a joint publication of the Overbrook International Program and ICEVI. The Mathematics Made Easy publication, in my judgment, had one slight weakness, and Dr. Mani has created some of the most interesting and creative ways of teaching math concepts to blind children that I've ever seen. And I said to him one day, wouldn't it be great if we could get some of that in video form, because I think it would be much easier for teachers, regular classroom teachers, to understand how to adapt their instructional strategy to accommodate for a child with a visual impairment. Well, after a number of discussions and with tremendous support from the Nippon Foundation, we were able to launch this project, and we're pleased to offer today the first 30 short videos on adaptive instructions for teaching blind children mathematics concepts. If all goes according to schedule, by the end of next year, there will be 150 short videos on this YouTube channel, which teachers can go to learn how to adapt their instructional strategy to accommodate for a child with a visual impairment. I think one of the most interesting things coming out of this project will be the fact that not only will visually impaired children benefit, but I believe sighted children are going to find understanding some of these mathematics concepts much easier using the methodologies that Dr. Mani has developed. So today we are pleased to offer you those first 30 short videos. Another 20 will be uploaded within a few weeks, and from this point on we will be regularly adding new math concept videos to this YouTube channel. We really hope that you will take the time to look at this, that you will help us by providing us with your feedback and suggestions on these approaches. We hope you enjoy them, we hope your students benefit from them, and we look forward to hearing from you with your comments and suggestions. Thank you.